So, I've been hearing a lot of, ooh, so-and-so kissed so-and-so in the playground, or so-and-so and so-and-so are now boyfriend and girlfriend. So I think it's time we all had a little chat. Here we have Mr. Elephant and Mrs. Rabbit. Mr. Elephant and Mrs. Rabbit might be really good friends until one day they want to start having sleepovers. And it's not the kind that you think. They might even want to start touching each other. Sometimes Mr. Elephant might come home from the pub and really want to touch Mrs. Rabbit, and Mrs. Rabbit's like, I'm not letting you touch me, how much have you had to drink? Everything seems perfect. Mr. Elephant tells Mrs. Rabbit, I love you so much and I cannot wait to get married and have little babies with you. Even though I'm not quite sure what they'd look like. Until one day, Mr. Elephant starts catching eyes for this dog. Mrs. Dog, sorry. Mr. Elephant now tells Mrs. Rabbit, I do love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. And so now I'm going to go have some sleepovers with Mrs. Dog. Even though Mrs. Dog is much more plain looking than Mrs. Rabbit, and she drives a shit car. But you know, some elephants might be really into that. Has anyone got any questions so far?